Dear students, welcome to Tungal online classes. So today I am going to deal with the hormonal control of female reproductive system. Hormonal control itself is too essential in female reproductive system. Why? Because the development of the female reproductive organs as well as their maintenance as well as their function all depends upon the hormonal system or hormones itself. That's why it is too essential for us to learn regarding the hormonal control in a female reproductive system. So how the hormonal control that takes place, let us discuss now. Hormonal control. As you know, growth of the female reproductive organs as well as maintenance of the organs as well as the functions of the organs all depends on the hormones, right? All depends on the hormones. Then how the regulation of these functions of this female reproductive system that takes place under the guidance of hormones, let us see. As you know, right, hypothalamus is one hormone it secretes, and that hormone is GnRH. You know it better. In the previous video I have explained. And this GnRH that stimulates the anterior part or anterior lobe of pituitary. It stimulates anterior lobe of pituitary, so that what happens here, it starts to secrete the hormones. So what kind of hormones it secretes? You know it better. That is once again FSH as well as LH itself, right? So they are anterior lobe pituitary hormones. They are 7 hormones it secretes, right? Out of which what are needed here? FSH, and second one is LH. These are the hormones which are secreted over here. When these are secreted is main important thing to be remembered. So after puberty, what is puberty? In the last video only I have told you, puberty is the period where the sex organs start their function, means production of the gametes, right? All these are started over there. At that period itself, what happens? FSH as well as LH are released over here. What is the function of FSH? So it is too essential for us to know initially. So what is the major function of FSH? It helps in development of ovarian follicles, ovary development, right? These are the major functions. Development of ovary and ovarian follicles are developed over here, and even it stimulates the production of estrogen hormone. It stimulates the production of estrogen hormone, and this estrogen hormone is major function of this one is SSC, secondary sexual characters it maintains in females. What are the secondary sexual characters? Shall we list out them? Secondary sexual characters it develops in female after puberty. What are the secondary sexual characteristic features? Let us discuss all those one. First one is change in the voice. Change in voice take place. Change in voice means the voice become high pitched one as well as a very smooth one in case of females after puberty it happens. So it is due to the action of estrogen hormone. Why? Because it is one of the secondary sexual character in female. And the second characteristic feature, what is that? So development of the body hairs take place, and even the development of pubic hairs, right? So and Next characteristic feature is so feminine shape, right? Formation of the feminine shape, feminine shape, feminine shape in the sense that female shape, body shape itself, right? So that occurs over here after puberty. What are those? One, whitening of the hips or pelvis itself, right? This is one thing, right? So and filling up of or the deposition of the fat material in the face, buttocks, right? So all these are the feminine shapes, these are. And development of the breast, right? Next one you can write development of breast, development of a pair of breast, that is mammary glands itself, is also one of the important feature of what the females. It is all these are because of the estrogen hormone. It is because of estrogen hormone, right? So development of the ovarian follicles, as well as it stimulates the production of estrogen that maintains the SSC. SSC is nothing but secondary sexual characteristic features. All those secondary sexual characteristic features I have listed out for here. This is the function of one hormone, that is FSH. Simultaneously LH is also one more, right? So I shall write the function of LH over here. LH, luteinizing hormone itself, is one of the gonadal hormone, right? So what is this LH do, right? So development of corpus luteum. Corpus luteum is the major function of what? This LH. One thing. And second one is it stimulates what? The production of progesterone hormone. Progesterone hormone from the corpus luteum, right? From the corpus luteum, production of progesterone take place. It is maintained by LH itself, right? And the rising level of, when the level of progesterone secretion that increases, so that is a negative feedback. It inhibits the production of GnRH. See here, this is more important point, right? When increase in production of progesterone takes place, that moment it inhibits the production of GnRH. It inhibits the production of GnRH. Simultaneously, what happens over here? When GnRH reduces, it does not stimulate the anterior lobe of pituitary. When it does not stimulate anterior lobe of pituitary, automatically what happens? FSH, LH hormones secretion that decreases, or else it stops. When it stops, automatically what happens over here? EFSH is here, and this EFSH stops its function, right? So stops its function automatically, right? So this is a kind of negative feedback over here. So negative feedback over here means it suppresses the production of progesterone, FSH, LH, everything. Then all the functions related with all these hormones also decreases or stop itself, right? This is a negative feedback, how it gives. So this is how the hormonal control of the female reproductive system that takes place, which controls the growth of the sex organs, maintenance, as well as their respective functions, right? So this is all about the hormonal control in female reproductive system. I hope you have understood very perfectly all these aspects. Thank you.